Hello everyone, welcome back to CyberDan Plays The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I hope you don't mind my voice is a little bit shot today after yesterday's live stream, but that should be fine going forward, I hope. And yeah, anyway, if you can tolerate it, I'll be okay. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and do some Fire Temple today. I think that would be a fun event. Also, I'm glad we picked up as many heart pieces as we have, because I think we're gonna need them. Maybe. It really does depend. I don't remember if this version of the game is more challenging. So far, it really hasn't been than it was on the N64. But we're gonna try anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. Hey, there's the big guy. What's up? Who's there? Is that you, Flump? Oh, it really is Flump. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, or a Goron-to-man talk, kinda. But now it's not the time. I have to go to the bathroom. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. I can't even say that right. Unlike my son. On top of that, he's going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races who might resist him. It's kind of fucked up, right? Anyway, if the fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. It will actually look kind of cool, but it won't be very, inhabitable or whatever. I don't know. I will go on and try to seal up the evil dragon. I don't know why I said it that way. I'm concerned though, because I don't have a legendary hammer. Maybe you can find that. But I have no choice. Well, I don't know if time is of the essence right now, but oh no. Who knows? It's called Ocarina of Time, but still, the time is relative. Whatever. Flump, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. It'll be fun. The prisoner cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Flump. Okay, same thing as on the N64. I question how he got through that door without the key. But I don't know. There might be multiple keys. Multiple boss keys, which it wouldn't be completely out of the question. I mean, I'd probably make a few copies or a few a few copies, a few keys, just in case I lose one, But they should be in the chest. Hey, True Gamer, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in the chat for a while, but welcome back. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you'll have to do something about the pillars stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that will leads to a room above the ceiling right away. I'm out of here! No longer a prisoner. Must feel pretty liberating. Hey, there's our first small key of the game. This key will open a locked door. You can use it only in this dungeon. Well, prove it. I'm going to bring this to the Forest Temple and we'll see. I know they won't let you. Anyway. Yeah, first room down. Really, I don't remember, but I think the Fire Temple is relatively short. And again, I mentioned this in the last episode, but I don't even know if we can actually complete the whole thing without arrows. But like I said, we're gonna try. Ah! Oh, fire keys. They're not the worst, but they're bad. The worst have to be the ice keys. They're troublesome and annoying. Good. I'm gonna deal with that anymore. Oh, we can't do this. Okay. Totally forgot you could blow up this wall. The super not real wall. Alright, what do we got? We got one imprisoned Goron here. Hello, friend. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go too? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. There are switches in this temple that you have to strike to activate, but you also have to use the Goron special crap to do the job. Oh no, my hand clipped through the bars. The one funny thing about this is that I think on our second run through this game, I just skipped all the Goron dialogue. In fact, I might have just picked up the keys and left. I don't remember, but I want to do it again. I want this to be a full playthrough, like no skipping. What's that, True Gamer? It took me forever to get through this dungeon in the N64 version, and this version too. This dungeon, in my opinion, is so confusing as hell, but it's also very creative at the same time. Really, I agree. It's really creative. The thing is, this dungeon is actually, for me, like, everybody has their own thing as far as like what their opinion is about which dungeon is the most complex. For me, it might be, I don't know, I know a lot of them pretty well, but maybe the Shadow Temple, if I had to choose one. Everything else is pretty straightforward in my from my view. But like I said, I played this game hundreds of times, so you know. Not this version, but the N64 version, I know like the back of my hand. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here! Take the secret. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron special crap will sound different when than a regular wall when you hit it with your sword. A lot of talk about this Goron special crap. Give me that key. We need it. But yeah, the one thing I don't remember too much is the whether or not we need arrows to complete this temple. We might just need the arrows for one item that is voluntary. So let's play it by ear. So what was it again? No. There we go. I'm trying to get excuse me. I'm trying to get used to the controller again with the Ocarina. It is really just too simple with the mouse, but it's also not as fun. Oh dear. Oh cool, I remember these guys. The wild rotating platforms of death. I feel like I'm in an Indiana Jones movie. Am I going to do 100%? As much as I can. The only thing I can't guarantee I will get 100% on is gold sculptulas. That really will depend on how well I remember it, you know? But I'm going to try. I remember there are 100 total. But there might be a case where I forget where a few are. Or like end up going back to one of them and they're just not there because I've already collected them. I don't know. But you know what? I might actually just I might go like outside of my outside of being live. I might like do a little bit of research and you know, kind of go down the list on off time, and I'll find out that way, and then we can definitely get 100. If that's something you guys want me to do, let me know, because I am willing to put forth extra effort if needed to get all 100. I know you really don't need to get 100. You only need to get the first 50 for all the rewards. But 100 might be a good thing to do. You know? In fact, I think I will do that. It's been such a long time since I've done all 100. It is a lot, but I remember where most of them are. I can at least get 50, for sure. But I also, let me see. Yeah, we're definitely getting all 20 hearts. That I can do actually, it wouldn't take me forever to do. So that is an absolute. It's just the gold sculpture list that might, you know, throw me off a little bit. Just because there are so many, and I tend to forget which ones I grabbed, you know? In fact, there is one that I want to go back when, we're going to have to go back in time to get, again. And that is, the one in the Deku tree. It was behind a false wall that we couldn't destroy unless we had bombs. And of course, the last time we were there, we didn't have access to them. Cool. Yeah, a lot of these temples are, I mean, I have to say, when I was a kid, the water temple was a nightmare for me. Now, not so much. And I also think that maybe it's going to be even simpler this time around, if what I remember is correct, and that the water levels are color coded on the 3DS. I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. I have an idea. I usually do the hook shot method on this, but we're gonna see if my aim is any good. Hey! Okay, that lucky first attempt, I guess. Not bad. There have been plenty of firsts in this in our third run, like throwing Princess Ruto into one of those elevated buttons. that was a moment I'm gonna cherish. Okay, let's see where. Yeah, here's that false wall. This is like one of the few walls that you really can't tell is fake or, you know, breakable. The only one that really doesn't stand out. All right. Ooh. And I think I mentioned this last time, but I am gonna try to do the entire water temple without the water tunic, the Zora tunic. We'll see if it's possible. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Let me tell you a secret. When you are on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Did you know that? I didn't until I caught on fire and I rolled. It hurt. Give me that key. All the Gorons, each of them hoarded a bunch of keys, and it has nothing to do with where they were placed in the temple. They just, every one of them carried around chests. It's like, we're gonna put you in, we're gonna imprison you, but we don't want to take your stuff, you know? Ah, here you go. Hey, buddy. What's new? I'm free to go, saving. In this temple, there are doors that fall down if you try to open them. When one of these doors starts to fall, move! If you use a sample of the Goron special crap, you can break it. Okay, I'm starting to think that the Goron special crap is a lie that they all tell. There's no such thing as a Goron special crop or crap. You got shadow banned from someone's YouTube channel. That's awful. I'm not going to ask who the YouTuber is. I hate to call people out, but if I may ask, did they tell you why? Or like, did you approach them about it? Because it might have been an accident. You never know. Some YouTube channels are manipulated in a certain way, and it's not always. There isn't always a clear bad guy in the issue, you know? Even though I would never shadow ban or even ban anybody. Oh god. Get back up there. Yeah, even though I wouldn't shadow ban or ban anybody, I wouldn't even know how to begin with. So it would be a complete, like, a moot point, you know? I mean, it helps that I don't want to, but still, you know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna have to get over there. Just wait for the fire to to pass. Sweet. Alright, fire, just keep going. Thank you. It's one easy way to get around that. This should put us, yeah, back in the main room. Nice. Pretty straightforward stuff. Cool. Yeah, I don't think we need arrows at all here. We only needed the one back there if we wanted to get the dungeon map. And we don't need the dungeon map. That's already been made pretty clear. Alright. Hello, friend. Oh, I'm free! Somewhere in this temple, you are sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Good, because I don't have any. Looks like you'll need some of the Goron special crap. That's all I have to tell you. I'm out of here. I don't like you. Alright, cool. You have no clue. I can't even ask her. Because she won't reply to my comments, and absolutely she won't read my messages. So yeah, I straight up unsubbed. Not worth going back. That's actually a healthy way to look at it. Even though it hurt, you know, you don't like to. It's never fun being shadow banned or really just ignored by anybody. But not letting it, you know, take you over. Not letting it irritate you too much, or, you know, just saying it's like, oh, it's not worth, you know, time or effort, you know. That's healthy, and I do I admire that. That's a good trait to have. Some people dwell on things for a long time, and unsubbing is your right, you know. Wah! Everybody, like even the people that unsub to my channel, like, which happens frequently. I have no ill will towards them. They don't like my stuff, then that's their right. And yeah, I'm not gonna force anybody to watch my stuff, you know. I mean, it's impossible too. So I wouldn't try to control people even if I was given the option. Free will is one of the greatest gifts we have. Hello, friend. I'm free! Free! If you find a place that you can see on the map but can't reach, try playing your Ocarina. You love the fact that I call it the Goron special crop, the special crap. I've been doing that for a while, but I think this might be the first playthrough where I've said it. But it's something that always has like circulated in my head. It's like I also like to imagine that what they're talking about is not the megaton hammer. Rather, it's the it's like a myth that they just came up with off the top of their heads. It like never existed. And the fact that there is a megaton hammer is a coincidence, and somehow it works. Nobody's ever been able to find it. Those poor Gorons. Darunia told them all about a Goron special crop for ages, but he was lying the whole time. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go back. In fact, can we just... Yeah, let's just take the hit. The fire should just burn us, right? Yeah. Now we can head on back. No, not that, no! Okay, how far is it? Okay, it starts off there. Good. Good. Alright, sweet. This one, we should be able to go straight on through here. One more key door around here. It's right around this corner. Ow. Alright, let's see if I can remember the path that we're supposed to take here. Already a little bit off. We're supposed to go around here. Not around there. Go around here. There we go. That might be one of the first times I've ever gone through that without bumping into a firewall. Do you know where all the heart pieces are in the game? I do. I do. And there were a couple, I can't lie, that I forgot. But I looked them up prior to starting this playthrough, and it, like, I'd completely forgotten about them, but I do know now. So they're all memorized in my head. I'm just gonna have to get them kind of out of order, you know? We're not out of order. There's no real specific order, but I don't know. Kind of I'm gonna be getting them in an awkward way. Here we go. Here's our first guy. Alright, the dancer. Hey, buddy. Alright, friend. Yeah, you keep running. Little goofy little guy. You know, I was considering maybe I should have picked up the Bigoron sword before facing this guy. It's actually much more interesting when you attack him with another weapon, you know? Watch, you're gonna forget. Maybe. I wouldn't rule it out that I'll forget at one point, but worst case scenario, I'll look it up. It's no big deal. Alright, guy. You know, I want to hear what Navi has to say about him. Flare Dancer. Extinguish its flaming clothes first. Those are clothes? Okay, fair enough. Oh, I was hoping to get the... Extinguish the flame before it came out. But it actually didn't travel. That's weird. Usually when it drops fire, it maintains for a little bit. Alright, friend. Goodbye. Blow them up! These crazy pyromaniacs. That might be redundant. Crazy pyromaniac. Or crazy maniac, rather. I don't know if you could be a maniac without being a little crazy, a little kooky. Alright, so here we don't need to throw the bomb. I think we can just use the hook shot. Or maybe not. Or we might have to... In fact, if we go straight to the edge, might be able to pull this off. Yep, there we go. The easiest way to go about this one. You know, the first time I ever played this game, 1998, that puzzle, it's not really a puzzle, but that segment irritated me because I thought you had to hit the switch from the ground level, and I was like, how the heck do you do this? Yeah, pointless. Oh no, that's not good. Might still be able to pull this off. Hold on. Just don't fall. Ah, okay. Hit me, boulder. Hit me. Or miss me. I'll take that too. That's also acceptable. Alright, let's try that one more time. I'm going to try to rush this one. I know sometimes I usually, well, I should say I usually walk this part. But I'm going to be, throw caution to the wind here. Alright, ran the whole way. Good. My balance is really, like, far off. The Megaton Hammer. Do you even have the Begoran Sword? Not yet. Not yet. I'm going to get it, though. In fact, I might even get it before the Water Temple. It shouldn't be too hard to collect. I want to say it shouldn't be because I don't remember if it's different on the 3DS to collect than it was on the N64. I'll just do that. Alright. Whack. I should have just gone down with it. It's funner that way. Alright. Is this the part with the... Yeah, here we go. This is the part with the lowering floors by way of Megaton Hammer. Let's go for it. Okay, don't want to grab those yet. Let's hammer that home. That's a nifty little cutscene slash, you know, game mechanic, or not even game mechanic, more of a not even really a puzzle either. I don't know what I would call it, but it's pretty neat. Why didn't I 100% Majora's Mask? That's the thing. I regret not doing that last time. But much like Ocarina of Time, this being our third playthrough, and finally playing the 3DS version, I'm gonna do Majora's Mask. And I'm gonna do that on the 3DS version too. And we're going to 100% that one, just like we're 100%ing this now. The Switch looks rusted. I wonder why. Good stuff. Let's do it. We're actually almost done with the temple now, surprisingly. All right. Nope. Out of order. But yeah, next up will be Majora's Mask 3D, and I'll do that one. That one's also going to be done live, and it will be the 100%ed 100%. All right, release that Goron. Let's see what this one has to say. Anything valuable this time? Free! A door is hidden behind the statue at the entrance to the temple. But the Goron's special craft won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? Is Goron's special craft not good enough for you? Well, that's too bad. I hope you get eaten by a dragon on the way out. Poor little Goron monster. Wait, I think I just went the wrong way. Yeah. That's fine. Luckily, nothing locked behind us. We're good. I'm going to see how well we do against Volvagia this time. I know last time I had a little bit of difficulty with him. Maybe that was the first time. I don't know. Those two playthroughs kind of blend together for me. Alright, forgot to hit this too. This will help. Whee! Alright. I'll never find out why I don't shadow my ankles with that, but, you know, that's fine. I much do prefer having my ankles intact, so no problems there. Let me have access. Alright, we're gonna face another flare dancer soon, right? I do not look forward to that. Or, I kinda do. Ooh, I have an idea. I remember you can flip them now. Yeah, that's cool. Flip these crazy monsters. You two can flip too. Funny stuff. They kind of morph or, yeah, it's funny. Hey, I wasn't even trying to hit that one. Cool. Hey, Wizard War. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you back. Alright, let's see. Flare dancer. Oh, never mind. Not yet. Alright. Yeah, bring on all the rotating platforms. Mini platforms. Alright. Friend, you're gonna have to go. Wait. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. But it was worth a shot. Just finish it. They might be my most despised creature in the Zelda series, the likes. Not for any other reason, but that they're annoying when they get a hold of you and they take one or more of your items. I hate that. Alright, buddy. Oh, there he is. Get on down here. We want to get the... Okay, one more hit, but we want it to be the jump attack. It reduces the amount of times you have to tolerate him coming out of the fire. So 1, 2, 3, then 4 with a big attack. One more should do it. Trying to hyper-analyze this fight. Alright, now. Die. And big die. Pretty simple. Quadruple die. So this should have bombs, right? This one right here. Take your bets. Probably bombs. Not like we needed them too much, but it's all good. Oh. Sometimes I just completely forget which door we came in through. There we are. Give it a whackin'. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you first. Free! Oh, I see. Big Brother Darunia asked you to rescue me. I owe you big time. Please help, Big Brother. I did help. What else do you need? Alright. Let's grab that big key. Boss key. The big boss key. Alright, now, chamber time. We can test our metal against Volvagia. And then we can grab a couple more heart pieces after this temple. And maybe even another gold skulltula or two. So we won't go directly into the water temple yet. I know we need the arrows for the water temple. That's required. Let's see what happens here. See if see how well we do, or how poorly I do. Huh? What the F? I don't know why he thought anything else would happen. This platform doesn't go anywhere else. Subterranean lava dragon. Volvagia. Oh, should have done that. Give you guys a better view. But now I have to go right back to this. Crap. Sorry about that. I'm really bad at switching that up. Alright, what's his first attack going to be? Is it going to be in the air? I have no idea. Yeah, you go back under. See what happens. Ow. Okay, it wasn't perfect. Now, I don't think we'll be able to hit him this time around, because I think he's going to go straight up. Yeah. Okay, time to hide. How far can we go down? Yeah, I'm not going to push it any further than this. Cheated you, dragon. Alright, show yourself. Which hole? Let's give him a good whacking. Nice. Alright. Pop your head up again. Thank you. Oops. Wrong button. Yeah. Eat it. Eat that hook shot. A lot easier with a bow and arrow, but that's acceptable too. Hey, buddy. Ooh, barely got away with that. Oh, it's a little late on the swing. Wait. No, don't disappear. I wanted to read. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, there's another heart. Okay, so that if I'm reading this correctly, I'm bad at like tallying hearts, but that's 10, right? Yeah. Halfway there. Ooh. Now we're not going to have that sweet ring of fire anymore. Damn. The ring of fire is pretty cool. Smoke, not so much. Back in the chamber. Hey, it's the big guy. Nice. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that you did. Oh, what you did. Sorry. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. A real man. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great sage of fire. Isn't that funny, brother? I really do wish I could do a good Hulk Hogan expression, because that's very, very much what Darunia reminds me of. Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than being helping you seal the evil here. I was tempted to make that reference, True Gamer. I was on the brink of singing that. Hey brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. You probably want the fire spirits more. My friendship kind of it's not that valuable. Oh well. You received the fire medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his powers to yours, brother. Don't forget. Now you and I are true brothers. Burn. Alright. Now we can head on back to Death Mountain Crater. Good stuff. And I definitely like right away we're gonna get a couple heart pieces. Well, wait a minute. Oh wait, we can't get one of them. Okay. We'll have to come back as a kid and plant one of those magic beans. But that's gonna have to wait until after the Forest Temple, unfortunately. Because I don't think Sheik lets you go back until you've completed that quest. Which is fine. We can put that on hold for now. What we can't put on hold is this. Give me that magic. Gimme. Alright. Here we go. Let me see if I can do this right again. Having the Ocarina in a completely different order of buttons is a little jarring. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's like having to remember all the songs over again, you know? Alright, what do we got? I think this is the magic meter upgrade. Alright, fairy. Give me whatever you have. Welcome, Flump. I'm the great fairy of wisdom. I will grant you the enhancement to your magic power. Receive it now! Forest after fire? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm doing them all out of order. In fact, I'm considering doing the water before the forest as well. It might drive some people nuts, but I want to do something new. Your magic has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. Thank you very much. When battle has made you wary or you are severely injured, come back. Whee! Okay. I will take that magic upgrade. Valuable stuff. And let's see. And when I say we're going to do the Forest Temple third, that doesn't mean we're not going to go into the Forest Temple, because I still need to get the fairy bow. But we might not complete the Forest Temple. You know what we're going to do right now? We're going to... I'll read that in just a sec. I just want to mention that we're going to do half the Forest Temple today. And then we're going to head towards the ice cavern. That way, like, yeah, that way we'll be able to we'll be able to maybe, you know, not cut corners, but we'll be able to do more with the time we have. Where exactly? Oh, it was back here. So let me see this again. Sorry, I wanted to read your comment right away. That's why I was kind of being, I was thrown off of my, my commentary for a little bit there. But let's see. Pretty good. I'm just chilling at my grandma's house this weekend. In fact, you go every weekend. That's great. I don't know if you were, if that was directed at me or if you were talking to, Wizard. But I'll just put my 2 cents in there as well. I love that. Love hearing when people are have a strong connection to their grandparents and their parents. You know, it's refreshing to hear. And I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself. Let's see. Yeah, it really is super wholesome, Wizard. For sure. Oh, just went in there. Oh dear. I'm throwing myself off. Okay. So what is it? No, we definitely have to go up here. Right. Here we go. Now, okay. We should be able to get... Wait, is this one of the... Oh, no, yeah, we can do this. Let's go and grab this gold sculpture while we're here. Let's see. Yeah, got it. I have the buttons kind of mixed up a little bit on my controller, so it might look funky. The way I'm inputting the buttons, but still. Did I do the fishing heart piece? I did, and I'm going to do the golden scale pretty soon. Not this episode, but we will be getting the gold scale too. Alright, let me think. Oh yeah, while we're here, might as well go for that one heart piece that I neglected to pick up when we were at the cemetery, the graveyard. Let me know in the chat or the comments, what do you call it? Do you refer to burial sites as, well, burial sites, cemeteries, or graveyards? I think graveyard is a little bit more, it sounds more dire, or even I feel like it has a more of a negative context to the word. Whereas cemetery sounds a little bit more formal, or I don't know, looking at it as a more like in a positive way. Hard to say. Memorial garden might even sound, even better. There we are. Because I actually didn't read that. Was that 2? Yeah. Oh, we're at 3. Okay. Let's go ahead and now that we also have Epona now, so we can also go by Gerudo Valley and pick up another heart piece. And gold Skulltula for that matter. And when we do get the fairy bow, we're going to want to come back here and get a upgraded quiver. There are 2 upgrades to the quiver, I remember that much. One of them is going to be relatively easy to get. The other one, maybe not so much. But we're still going to do it. Also, what am I doing? Put the cool tunic back on. I mean, I like all 3 tunics. But, yeah, I prefer the green one. What am I doing? 31. Okay, so we do have enough. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Reward. Yes, that's what I wanted. Gotcha. We didn't even talk to this guy. We look like this because of the spider's curse, but since you've destroyed 31 spiders of the curse is starting to weaken. Did the kids who returned to normal give you any rewards? You should know that the only way to become very rich is to destroy as many spiders of the curse as possible. There are some tricks to finding them all. First of all, you have to hunt at night. Well, some show up during the day. Secondly, keep in mind that they love soft soil. Please, pay close attention to your surroundings. Please, we're counting on you. Yeah, I know he ultimately wants you to help his kids, but there is the 100 bonus where he comes back to life. So we'll aim to do that as well. Did I get the graveyard heart piece that's randomized? I don't think we've done that one yet. I'll have to look back at the previous episodes, but I don't think so. We're gonna have to come back and do the Dompe minigame as well. I feel like a cemetery is more like a big dedicated area, more likely to those big tomb rooms and so on. A graveyard, I think, is something smaller. Maybe you're right. Yeah, I never thought about it that way, but that sounds right. But I don't know. They might be interchangeable. That's something I'm gonna have to look up later, though. But yeah, I do believe you're correct, though. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to have to go to the ice cavern soon, but like I said, we're gonna do the part of the forest temple today. It's actually relatively early, so I will be able to go a little bit longer. Yep. Already one temple down though, so that's a plus. Okay, so is there... I know there was one gold Skulltula here as a kid, but I want to check something. Let's make it, let's see. Make it night. Oops. Yeah. Am I gonna do the, master mode? You know what? I wasn't thinking about that, but if that's something you and everybody else who watches wants to see, I will definitely at least consider it. If enough people want me to see it, I'll do it for sure. Yeah, that's definitely not going to be a Skulltula. But there is one that's over here. I remember that much. Yeah, I'll definitely do it if enough people want me to. Whee! Alright. So, first things first. Let's get on down. I'm gonna... I might even just do a bunch of stuff out of order. Right now, I'm tempted to go into the Gerudo Fortress. I know. Completely out of order. Alright. Maybe just to save the prisoners, A little wild. What was over here? Ah. Probably money. That's good money. I'm glad it's not just like a 5 rupee. Hello, sir. How are you? I'm a master craftsman. Those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all my workers are gone. They said working as a carpenter isn't cool, and they went to the Gerudo's fortress to become thieves. Hey, you! If you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out where my workers are doing over there? Sure, I will, I think. Let's see. There's a glitch in Majora's Mask 3D called the Goron... The Goron Missy? I haven't heard about that one. Yeah, I'd love to hear about that. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I will be following this playthrough and maybe even after the master mode, if it's desired, I am going to be doing Majora's Mask 3D. 100% for sure. Hey, I'll take it. Alright, go, go, go. Alright. That's number 11. Okay. Now let's see where we want to go here. Might as well go straight through Lake Hylia. Don't mind me. You wild Octoroks, get lost. I like how they cower away when you get close. Like, yeah, don't touch me. All right, the drained Lake Hylia. We have a job to do, so let's go ahead and head around here. I love the way Link screams. He has a very unique scream. I do like it too. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to talk to this guy again. Hello. Hey, aren't you the fairy buddy I met a long time ago? Wow, you grew, dude. Well, here's your song. What? No, I never forget. You're the one who forgets. You're stupid, aren't you? If you have an ocarina, play that song, baby. Sure. I think I remember it. Hey, it's the ocarina. Play that song with it, baby. If I can remember. Wait, was it, Nope, that was the wrong one. Let's try again. Didn't mean to do that. It was, I think... No, that wasn't it. I think maybe it was RXA. Yeah, there we go. An awkward theme. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the tune. You rock. I'm blown away. Oh no. I didn't forget the song. I never forget anything, but I just feel like rewarding you, baby. I have a good idea. My buddy Pierre is wandering around, so play that tune and when you want to call him. I'll tell him to help you if he's nearby and he hears that song, baby. You do it. Do the song. I forgot. He doesn't appear up here, does he? Darn tech tights. Oh, maybe he does. Ooh. Wait a second. Now I'm gonna risk it. Just do the mouse on those ones. Hey, there's the. Oh, so you can do the fishing pond. Okay, well, we'll come back here soon. I don't want to get off track. I thought you had to do the water temple first to raise the water. One time I forgot the Scarecrow song and I had to restart the game. Actually, I don't think you ever have to restart the game. You just have to go back to childhood and talk to the Scarecrow again. Oh, do you mean you had to reload the game so that you wouldn't have to go all the way back to the Temple of Time and reset time? That would make sense. The song can be reset if you go back to being... Yeah, exactly. You just have to talk to both Scarecrows, I think, one more time. Yeah. Yeah, you never have to... Roy, they made the Nintendo devs that made the game. You son of a bitch. Get over here. Fine. Leave. But yeah, the Nintendo devs made very careful not to... One more time. Or I'm just gonna wait until he comes to me. Screw this guy. Get down here. Not risking it again. Ooh, money. They made sure to make sure there were no soft locks or even hard locks to the game. where you had to like, oh, I have to delete my save file and do it all over. No, they made sure that wouldn't be the case. Although, for people who remember a lot about Twilight Princess, there was one part in the end game where if you used a key on the wrong door, there was a glitch on the Wii where you are hard locked, and unfortunately, if you save your game after that, and then the bird died, yeah, and then you'll have to restart the whole game. But they fixed it. That was only on the Wii version. The GameCube, they fixed that glitch like right off the bat. I don't know if many people ever had that happen to them, but it's at Hyrule Castle at the end of the game. So it's really unfortunate if you use the key and one of the keys in the wrong way, because you can get locked out of the final boss fight. That's for people who played the original version, so, you know. I was not one of them, luckily. But I did read and, you know, see it happen once. Alright, let's see. We don't really, yeah, we don't need to go over here right now. Let's go ahead and call over Epona. No. Gosh. It's funny, I have X and A mapped onto a thumbstick, so it feels kind of weird. I'm gonna end up messing some of those up. Oh, while we're here, while we're in this spot, what the F, that's a messed up glitch? Yeah, it really is. It's horrible. Wait, now that's Sonic 06 in disguise. You're not far off. Even though I would consider Twilight Princess a great game aside from that. I think that was probably the only thing about the game that can really screw you up. What the? You okay? Whoa! Calm down now. Alright, let's see. There was yeah, here's a gold Skulltula. Now, there used to be a glitch in this part as well, where you can get infinite gold Skulltulas. They fixed it in the 3D version, it looks like. Because what you would do is you would use the boomerang and whip that gold Skulltula, grab the token while you're backflipping into the light, and then you would return to this room. You would already have the token, but the gold Skulltula would reappear. I don't know if many people have ever tried that. It used to work on the N64, but they made the gold Skulltula out of sight by the light, so that kind of took care of that glitch. That's funny. I was going to mention Twilight Princess. I reset the your first Twilight Princess playthrough because I thought I was soft locked at the broken bridge. I need to try to recreate it someday, but the Shadow Beasts were on the other side of the broken bridge. I skipped fighting them somehow the first time. Through, and then couldn't get back to the Kakariko section. Really? That is nuts. Wizard says, I might have been wrong though, because I've never heard anyone else report it. I don't know, it seems like a really messed up glitch. Maybe more people have experienced that. I would love to find out. Speaking of Sonic 06, I really missed that game. I used to play it a lot as a kid. Wow, it was funny. That game didn't come out until I was 19. So, yeah, I never got to experience it as a kid. But, you know, I think it gets a really bad rap. I still wouldn't consider it a great game, personally. But it's not like the worst game ever. There are plenty of like really awful games in the world. I don't know if anybody's ever played Superman 64. That's pretty prominent, terrible game. Okay, let me see here. I have to remember or memorize Epona's song here. It's AXY. Okay. I know she's right around the corner where I was, but still, I'm lazy. No! Now you're up there. Come on over. Don't stay up here. Like the lost levels. Yes, exactly. I know many horrible games I've played. But also a lot of unsung gems. Games that, you know, I wouldn't say are unknown or relatively unknown, because they do have their followings, but games that I don't think get enough credit. If anybody remembers the old PlayStation 2 video game Winback, Covert Operations, I think it was called. Amazing game. Mission Impossible on the N64 is one game that absolutely doesn't get enough credit. That was like, felt like James Bond before James Bond. A lot of fun. And then let's see. I'm trying to think of more here, because there are plenty. Let's see. We're gonna head towards Lost Woods now. I could think of more right now, or off the top of my head. How about? Well, people know about like the Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong Racing. That one's well known enough to not be like an unsung classic. Well, one game that we're going to be playing, I wouldn't say it's not far off, but relatively soon. Jet Force Gemini. That's one game that I bring up to people and they have absolutely never heard of it. The most common response I get is, Jet Set Radio, you mean? I'm like, no, not quite. A little different. Maybe just a tad. Okay. Yeah, so Kokiri Forest turned into a nightmare. Alright, now let me think. Yeah, there's a bad skull kid over here, right? Oh, not yet. There's that dude who we'll meet up with later. Oh god, Jet Force Gemini. Yeah, that game was it had a hell of a production cycle. A lot of issues people had with that game. But I don't know, I remember having a lot of fun with it. We'll play that somewhat soon. I was gonna play it recently, but there was a graphical error when I was trying to record the opening segment, because I was trying to make sure that it was good to run, and I'm getting that fixed. As soon as it gets fixed, we'll give it a go. Not sure if I want to do a full series of that, because I don't remember if it's as fun as I remember, you know. But I want to give it a shot. Oh crap! I forgot exactly where we were. We'll go back in. We have a few more things to do here. It was well made for its time, but yeah. Oh, that doesn't inspire confidence for me. I hope it's better than or at least as good as I remember. Maybe a little bit less. I remember renting it from Blockbuster. Yeah, no, I rented 2 games from Blockbuster all the time, which I should have just straight up bought the games, because it was like, what, $5 to rent there, and I rented them enough times that it would have purchased the game. You know? And that was, let's see, it was one of them was Jet Force Gemini, and the other I think was Gauntlet Legends. That was a fun game too. A lot of fun. Okay, we want to sing a good old song to Mr. Asshole here. I forgot his name. Mito, that's right. Where's Saria's song? There we go. RYX, that's what it was. Got it. Okay. Nice. Yeah, you know, 2 great games. Eventually, I did buy GoldenEye. That game is insane. I love that game. That melody. In fact, I played the entire game on this channel in I did it on agent mode, but I might revisit it at some point and do secret agent or 00 agent. Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught me that. Oh, taught that song to only her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. Yeah. You waltz on away. Have a nice day, Mito. Not gonna bother with him ever again. I wonder what's going on in the forest right now. I'm worried about Saria, too. She must be somewhere in the Lost Woods. Let's go check her secret place. Remember where she taught you her song? Yeah, sure. Oh, now I forgot where I was. Thanks, Navi. Much appreciated. Is this the right? Yeah, okay. I'm back on track. I just had to remember where we were. Now we have to go forward here. Don't even have to listen to the song. I remember the sequence. Go right. We should go right into the grove. Nice. Or the meadow, rather. Hey! Nice. What's in here? Oh. Very soothing walls. Ah, you! And you! Come on. Come at me. Give me a swing. Come on. Your turn. You always want to get those ones in the back. They fold like paper. This is gonna be rupee, huh? Well, we weren't maxed out, so I'll accept it. At least it didn't put us over, you know. From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. L targeting, we know how that works. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I remember these guys. Not friendly gentlemen. Oh. Hey, come at me. That's a good attempt, sir. Ooh, wait. I'm glad you were close enough for that. I'm never within range for megaton kills. Alright. Nobody here? Yep, there you are. Oh wow, they are much more detailed on this version. You know, I think I prefer the N64 giant dudes. Guards. They're much more terrifying on the N64, I think. These ones look a little bit more friendly. Hey! Wow. A little bit too far away to notice us. Usually they have good senses. Got nobody in here. But there is somebody here. Hello. Where is he? Oh, hi. Ah, I can't believe... I was trying to move there. That was... Felt a little uncomfortable with that. Thank you. Man, I was hoping to perfect this area. Oh well. And there's one guy... Oh, he's not right here. Oh, he's around the corner. It's like right on this side here. Right? Yeah, there you are. Come on. I'm not afraid. That's weird. They don't even bounce into the wall anymore. Well, they learned since the N64 days. Don't run into the wall. Or spear into the wall. Oh, you. Hey, this one gets a cutscene this time. That's cool. I dig it. Okay. Thank you, sir. Take him out of his Achilles heel. Heels. Money. Quick money. Yeah, I didn't expect this to be a long episode today, but we're gonna go with it. Oh, cutscene. I remember this stump. How can you forget? There was some kind of annoying girl here. Hello. Sheik of the Shakar. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different from each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. I almost called it the Minuet of Spirit. That's completely mixed up songs. Okay, I remember the Minuet. Oh, that's going to be a little bit difficult with the way my controller is set up. But we're going to try. Hey! Not too bad. Yeah, I remember the entirety of each theme. You learned the Minuet of Forest. Flump, I'll see you again. Oh, I'm gonna peace out now. Bye. Okay. Where'd she go? Or he? Or she? Hard to say. Okay. Well, thank goodness we have the hook shot on us. Because you can't actually proceed without the hook shot. Which was made clear when we, got into the Temple of Time. So, if you forgot, it's on you. Sometimes you'll have to go all the way back to the graveyard and be like, ah, crap, it was right here. She did tell me about that. Did I just avoid damage by rolling into the attack? I think I did. Thank you, Wolf. Those are Wolfos, right? That's what they're called. Sometimes I get the names mixed up of certain Zelda enemies. You know what? Let's see. Okay, let me get up here. All right, I hear you, buddy. Yeah, you can't hide forever. Give me that token. Can we get to hit that from here? No. Way too short of a chain. Can do it now. Yeah, I don't want to... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I don't want to risk that jump. I have to go all the way back up here. Give me that key. Oh. Again. The trend of me forgetting to go back to the screen continues. Oh, yeah. I love that now whenever we face a Skulltula, we can just hit it from the front as long as we have the hook shot equipped. So helpful. I think the hook shot's the only item that can actually hurt them from the front. Oh no. The eeriness of the pose. The 4 pose of the apocalypse. Or, you know, of the Forest Temple. Be a little bit more accurate. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably leave the episode, or end the episode when we get the fairy bow. Then we'll, proceed from there. Let's see. You think the arrow does too? You know what? I'll have to give it a shot. That would be a good thing to test here. I thought maybe the arrow knocked them back and forth. Oh, hello. Miss you. Those guys are much more annoying in Majora's Mask. At least when they hit you. And you can't use your sword anymore. Incredibly screwed up. Alright. Wasn't there only one Stalfos on the N64 in here? I remember when you faced the, when you go for the, fairy bow. Yeah, when you face the ones for the fairy boat, there are 3 total. But I thought there was only 1 in here. I don't know. Let me know in either the chat or the comments, because I don't know. That seems to be a pretty clear memory. Could be wrong. Another memory I have in my mind is a certain fairy in one of these here. Yeah, there you are. Again, probably do not need it at all, but you know, why the heck not? It's here. You. Good. In fact, let's put the fairy away, just in case I use it accidentally. Put that there. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we want to go over here first. 2 keys are not enough. Not for this part. No. There. Yeah, lift that block. Get out of our way. Alrighty. Ah! Get lost. Deku Baba. Giant Deku Baba. I mean, giant is putting it nicely. Freaking gigantic. Alright. You, sir, gotta go. Alright, I am not gonna take any chances with this Skulltula here. We're gonna get as high up as possible before yeah, when it says faces the exact opposite direction is when we strike. Alright, good enough. Don't mind me. That can really screw you up, that one. Whoa! Afraid of my sword, huh? Alright, let me guess. Dungeon map. It's a 50-50 chance, so. There we go. Yeah, usually the dungeon map comes first. I think you can get them out of order, though, generally. Okay, let's go over here. Actually, I want to... Just because you annoy me, I'm going to take you out first. Can't hit that from here, I don't think. But there we go. things feel so much weirder doing all this after the fire temple, but still, it's fun. It's all well and good. Don't mind me. Fact. Wait, did I do that wrong? Ooh, I did not notice the gold Skulltula. Why did I not see him before? Oh, wait a minute. There's a, Oh, of course. What am I thinking? Let's do this. Or not. Okay, maybe do it more so from the front. Alright, get over here. Let me see this. Ah, not close enough. Oh, yeah, yes I am, but not in the right spot. I'm just going to take out the Octorok first. Get that out of the way. Don't have to worry about him. Ooh, how are we going to do this? Be really precise here. Right there. Outside corner. Alright, gimme. Is that, 35? 36. Always off with the numbers. Heart? Maybe? A rupee? Ah. First guess. Now let's see. Yeah, we want to jump into the well here. I thought I did something backwards. Don't have to worry about that. There are the 3 hearts right over here. Or 2. I think there were 3 in the original. Alright. Ah! Open up. Need that 3rd key. Can be easily missed. Somebody might just walk through here and be like, ah, that's a heart. Or that's a rupee. Nope. Need to watch out for those keys. And watch out for keys and keys. They're both incredibly either annoying to find or annoying to face. Not difficult to face, but annoying. Alright. Okay. Get that. Yeah. Get out of the way. Not even gonna bother with whatever you had to drop. Then we got, yep. There we are. These crazy bubble creatures. Stalfos bubbleman thing. Alright, let's see. So we wanna... Oh, there are arrows pointed on the floor. I channeled my inner Jeff Goldblum with that delivery. There are arrows on the floor. Life finds a way in something. Okay, I want to push this all the way to the end. This might be the only part of the Forest Temple that sometimes throws me off. Just because there are a few blocks you have to rotate. Move around. And then you have to circle around, push it a little bit more. Then you're able to climb up top. Yeah. It could be straightforward, but unless you... Also, the arrows are a little more prominent, easier to identify on the 3DS version. Even they're clear in the original too, but having like there's like a symbol inside the yellow triangle that was not in the original. A little bit easier to miss. Alright, here we go. Gotta get you where you need to be. Let's head on over here. May want to go back up top. and push it the rest of the way. I'm sure some people would get confused in parts like this, but if you play any game as many times as I have, this one, you would have no problem with it either. I'm not special. I just adore this game so much. This and Mass Effect, my two favorite games ever. Followed closely by The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Yes, even more than Skyrim. In fact, Skyrim I thought was kind of a letdown as far as story goes. I'm going to go on a tangent about Skyrim real quick. Don't mind me. Yeah. The corridor is all twisted. I can't tell. What gives you that idea? Anyway. I think Skyrim is criminally overrated, but... oh, 1 second. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. I will. Thank you. I'm gonna have to deal with one right now. But yeah, criminally overrated. I think a lot of what makes it great, right, at least as of right now, is the modding community. Say that correctly. Because when you mod Skyrim, it's amazing. Like, it's depending on what mods you choose, it can make a massive difference. Because if people like add quests and such, which is why I think Nintendo would be like the #1 dev or company for video games, hands down, if they allowed modding on their games. You know, not like fan-directed modding. I mean, mods that people have to like go on their PCs and emulate the game for modding. If they allowed like fan modding or any kind of modding on the consoles themselves, that would do a remarkable service for their product. Imagine The Legend of Zelda, any Zelda game, with or I'll just say, for example, Ocarina of Time, with the same modding compatibility as Skyrim, Oblivion, or any other PC title, you know? How nuts would that be? I don't think I'd be able to stop playing. It'd be absolutely crazy. Also, I know we just grabbed the bow and arrow, but there is one more thing. We're gonna head towards the ice cavern. In fact, you know, that's where we're gonna end off the episode for today. We're gonna end it like right over here. In fact, wait a minute. Okay. Get into a non-hostile environment. Let's play. What would be the best option? Let's go Bolero of Fire. Okay. We're gonna take a little shortcut to the ice cavern. But yeah, that's where we're gonna start off next episode. It's gonna be quite the adventure. Don't mind the clock. We have plenty of time to get out of here. Yoink. Alright. Luckily, now that we have arrows, things are going to get extra smooth. Super easy. Nope, don't mind me. Just Link, or Flump, rather, traversing the Goron City. This song is so pleasant, by the way. I have to say. It kind of reminds me of the Yub Nub theme at the end of Return of the Jedi. It's that level of pleasant listening. Alright, so if I remember... Ooh, wait a minute. We're going to take like a double turn here. Or a double shortcut. This is going to twist things up quite a bit. Oh, wait. If I can remember which direction leads us to the Lost Woods. I think it was like right through here. No, wait. Oh, yeah, it's one level down, right? On the third floor? I think it's right over here. By the green... Yeah. Oh, maybe not. No, not through here. I mean, we can always go there later. But maybe... No. It must be on this floor. Yeah, there we go. Lost Woods. Then we'll go from the Lost Woods to Zora's River. Yeah. Specifically this way. Okay. Yeah, this is much less structured. It's going to be a much less structured playthrough than our previous 2 runs. It already has been, but, you know, it's going to get crazier. Alright, cool. Back to the river. An awkward way of traveling, but effective. Okay, so let's go and give this a go. That would be... Yeah. I have to do that one slowly, just by the way my controller's set up. If I want to do it accurately. Open up. Separate the fountain, the waterfall. Here we go. Alright, time to say hello to Zora's domain, completely frozen over. I forgot, can you actually see the Zoras under the ice? I think you can. Well, maybe not. Wait, there's one over here, right? Maybe not. Oh, what the heck is over here? What? Oop, wrong button. No? Maybe this one requires a bomb. Maybe not. What is the deal? What am I mean... Is this where... Maybe we bring the blue fire here. Although that's not red ice, so it wouldn't really do anything. Sorry, Navi. Not now. Busy. Okay, so we want to head on up here. Thank goodness that King Zora isn't frozen in his original spot. Then it would pretty much be end game for, or like, our adventure would be over. No other way to get blue fire than back here. At least not now. Not before actual end game. Okay, so what we're gonna do, a couple of things. First things first, there's a heart piece over here. Alright, you, no, don't miss. Okay, good. Alright, watch out for those Octoroks. Alright, here we go. Wait for this one to come on by. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we're good. Navi, please shut up. Thank you. You're much more annoying on the 3DS than you are in... We're on the N64. Ah! It's an easy mess up on my part. I think we can actually climb onto this one when it lowers. Yes! Yes, we can. Some of them, the ice is a little too high. I normally don't mess this part up. No, we're good. Yeah, there we are. Ice Cavern. Cool. This is where we're going to end the episode for today. I want to thank you all for watching. This has been another episode, another awkward episode of CyberDan Plays The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you, Link. Plump. Have a good night, everyone.